Hey guys and girls, Pokester here, and welcome to a new series on my channel, Road to Top 10 in the ORAS doubles tier. I apologise for not finishing the Road to Top 10 in the VGC series, however I would really like to move on now as we are going to be laddering with this pretty cool team that I built not too long ago. I have done some test battles with this team, but without further ado, let's find a battle and I'll pause the video until we get one. See you in a minute guys. Okay, so it looks like we've got one with a team against Fortress, Haxorus, Gudra, Gyarados, Ampharos and Belissi. So by looking at this team, I feel that Wort and Wash will be a pretty effective lead with Matisse, so I feel that I'm going to lead off with that. The difference between Smogon doubles and say VGC is that you can actually bring all 6 Pokemon, which is pretty cool. So I don't have Volt Switch on this guy, so I'm just going to go for a nice powerful Thunderbolt. I'm going to go for a Trick Room with my Matisse. So I don't have Protect on too many Pokemon at all, actually, as he ends up missing a Stone Edge, which is pretty interesting, as I'm just going to knock him out as he reveals Spikes. So this is definitely more of a singles team than a doubles team. Hazards are very rare in doubles, as you guys probably know that by now, but yeah, they're not that common at all. So I'm just going to go into Camelot and Cresselia. I'm just going to hard switch into both of them, as I'm pretty sure with that thing gone I can do a hell of a lot of damage with these two, so yeah, I should be absolutely fine. So double switch, as let's see, Fortress goes for another layer of Spikes, and nice, I take a Thunderbolt, as now I'm just going to go for a Heat Wave and a Sunny Day. As I should still be able to do a hell of a lot to Belissi. 21% is actually quite a lot for his special defensive tank. Oh, but the freeze! Oh, that's not good, guys. That's not good. 10% chance, and of course I get it. Oh well. I'm gonna hope to break free, as I'm gonna go for a Earth Power. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go for Heat Wave and an Ice Beam, because my luck with freeze is awful, as I'm probably not going to fall out for another 10 turns. So yay me. Get somebody water, but at least I avoid it, which is kind of nice, I guess. This is really sucking right now. Like, this is really sucking. Do I go into a Matisse, I guess? Yes. So many special defensive walls. This is not fair. Let's just go for a I'll just go into a Scavalier, I guess, or Conkeldurr, because Conkeldurr is definitely liking the situation a lot more. So hey, Spikes are actually coming into play. That's new. Anyway, go for Muddy Water, as no Pokemon's accuracy is low, so that's pretty cool. As now Drain Punch can knock out Belissi, as I'm just going to go for another Trick Room, because I need the speed control, man. My team is really slap. I need speed control. Nice. I don't think it's going to switch his Belissi out, just with the simple fact that I don't think he's too much of a smart player, as he doesn't. So unless he has a stupid freeze here, which I mean I do have a Lumberry for anyway, so I should be absolutely fine, as I am. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to use Moonblast onto the Gudra slot and Drain Punch onto Belissi to knock them out. Well, not Belissi out anyway. Probably do quite a bit to Gudra. Yeah, 25%. Nice special attack drop as I knock out Belissi with a useless critical hit. He gets for Sludge Bomb, and he does 23% as the sunlight fades, which it doesn't really matter at this point, as he decides to bring in his Ampharos. I'm just going to go for Light Screen and Drain Punch again, as I feel that no. Light Screen and Ice Punch onto Gudra, as I don't think Ampharos is too much of a threat at this point. So I'm going to go for a Light Screen, Ice Punch knocks out Gudra, as he goes for a Focus Blast and actually fails to 2-hit KO me, but I know I've won this game anyway, so it is basically a good game. I'm going to go from Moonblast onto Haxorus, and hey, why not just double target into him? As Mega Chem Ups easily beats Ampharos one-on-one. As Moonblast does knock out Haxorus, which is pretty cool. As Aromatisse is showing its power, man. It's just really, really powerful. As I end up winning the battle because he forfeits, and yeah, we're just going to get another one, guys. Just going to pause until we get them. Okay, so we have found another battle against Rito 360, and has a pretty interesting team of Sceptile, Talonflame, Garchomp, Heatran, Jolteon, and Latios. So I feel like Root and Wash is definitely going to appreciate this lead choice here, as I'm going to lead off with that, and I'm thinking a Scavalier for a Sceptile. I'm not quite sure if these things are going to 1 HP fire, but no, I'm going to lead off with Conkeldurr because Ice Punch usually beats Sceptile one-on-one, and I do have Detect. Yeah, he goes for a Talonflame, Heatran lead. Okay, so that's pretty good to know. I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt onto Talonflame and Detect with Conkeldurr to detect any moves that might be coming at it. And I'm going to start the time on you because we're not friends. Yeah, I should be liking the situation, as I'm not quite sure if it's going to switch out, but I mean either way, Conkeldurr appreciates a matchup from almost all of these Pokemon, even the Latios if I do end up getting my Trick Room. So Detect, the Brave Bird, Thunderbolt does not knock out the Talonflame. Okay, I see how it is now, as he actually brings into his Grass, which is actually really, really good for me. I'm just going to go for a Trick Room and switch back into Rotom Wash, as I should be able to outspeed Heatran next turn and do a hell of a lot of damage. So yeah, he leads. No, he doesn't lead, he goes for his Stealth Rocks. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just really confused about that, as that's the second battle in a row where we've seen hazards. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Thunderbolt should be able to knock out Talonflame unless he wants to switch. His Sceptile isn't megaed yet, so that would be good information to know. Jolteon can't do too much, so I could go for a, yeah, I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. That will knock out Talon. Actually no, I'm just going to go for Ice Beam onto Talonflame, Hydro Pump onto Heatran. Heatran probably will be able to take an attack just because of how bulky it is. But let's see. Okay, we won't know how good it is because it uses its powerful skill to dodge the attack, as it goes for War into Aromatisse. So I guess that's not too bad, as I guess if this Garchomp doesn't have Poison Jab, he'll probably have to go into like Jolteon, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but Aromatisse is actually pretty good in this battle as well as Conkeldurr. But it's taken a long time to make his move, so okay, I'm not going to pause it. He goes into Latios, as I guess I'm just going to double target the Latios. Actually no, I'll probably do the better play. I'm going for Helping Hand Moonblast, as I think that does more than Ice Beam Moonblast. So yep, Latios lives on with 4%. Earth Power does absolutely nothing from Heatran. Draco does absolutely nothing, as I recover almost all of that damage with Citrus Berry. So I'm going to go for a Ice Beam onto Latios. No, I'm not. What I am going to do is I'm going to go back into Rotom Wash and Moonblast Latios, because then I'll get the advantage against Heatran, and that might potentially force him out into Sceptile, which Moonblast takes on, I guess. I don't know. Just for an Overheat though. Hello. This is a bit weird. Stealth Rock Overheat Heatran new metagame with Earth Power. Okay. He brings in Jolteon, man. Hydro Pump will do a hell of a lot to Heatran, as Camel beats Jolteon 1-on-1, so I don't really have to target it down. So I'm just going to go for a Light Screen, as this definitely will help me against Jolteon. Not like it's a threat and all, but still, just in case the Sceptile is special based, it will be very, very useful. So yeah. Man, this guy's taken a long time to make his move, so I'm just going to I'm just going to not pause it. That's what I meant to say, as I do break a potential Focus Sash on Garchomp as he goes for Yawn. Okay. I don't know what this guy's playing at, but yeah, a man's gonna do what a man's gonna do. Conkeldurr will be able to take on Chomp. Jolteon's not too threatening. I'm just gonna Willow, I guess. Chomp. Go for a Trick Room before I go to sleep. Oh, okay, goes for a Rock Slide. I guess a crit on Rotom, that's not gonna be too bad. Goes for a Discharge. Okay, yes, it might. Okay, Romatisse doesn't get fully powered as I set up Trick Room, and I fall asleep, as Camelot could be good for his Jolteon, so no, I'm gonna go out into Gong, take out Garchomp, it's the bigger threat, as I'll switch Romatisse out into Camelot this turn, as I'll knock out Garchomp. So yeah, this is looking pretty good for me right now, as once this turn is gone, Camelot can basically sweep up the rest of his team, as Heat Wave knocks out Sceptile, Earth Power knocks out Jolteon, and Heatran. As for Garchomp, it should be able to get knocked out this turn unless it gets Protect. Or withdraws into Heatran, okay. At least I pop his Balloon, which is pretty nice. I guess we Yawn onto Conkeldurr, okay. Never had enough of this guy. Nice, I'm just gonna go for Drain Punch onto Heatran and Mega Evolve Earth Power onto Jolteon, as I do have the speed control in this situation, and there's basically no way he can win unless he gets a ridiculous amount of hacks, so yeah. Still taking a long time to take his moves, pick his moves though, so I'm gonna pause it until he decides, and I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, so that was pretty cool. I got a crit onto Garchomp with Earth Power, which I don't actually think mattered, and Drain Punch knocked out Heatran, so he decided to forfeit, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm not going to pause until I get another one, because I should be able to get it pretty early, and I'm kind of sick of pausing between each battle, as yeah, we're just going to quickly check our win to loss ratio, I guess, because there's nothing else better to do. Okay, never mind, we're not. We're going to fight Swag Master Jack, as I want to X out of that. Not the battle. Okay. This is a pretty interesting team. Of Amoonguss, Volbeat, Politoed, Wailord, Charizard, and Flygon. Wailord's so big it actually almost blocks out all of Politoed. So yes, Politoed, you are not needed anymore. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to lead off with Cresselia and I guess Rotom Wash, as that will help me against a potential Politoed lead. As he leads off with Am I X or Am I Y? And Among Us. That's really bad. Okay, I'm just going to go for Trick Room, as if he goes for Spore onto Crest, then that's fine. If this guy's Charizard X, I'm not going to be too surprised, to be honest, as I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt, as he probably looks to be X, considering the fact he has a Politoed. But his team's kind of random, because Politoed isn't supporting Wailord, because I don't think Wailord has Swift Swim. He has a Flygon, which is interesting, and Salamence is also here to stay. Actually, is Salamence banned? I don't know. Okay, he definitely is Zardex, as I was right, as he goes for Sword Stance, and a rage powder, so this is pretty threatening. I kind of get the advantage now going into Camelot, but there's not really a way I can bring it in safely, even though it definitely does appreciate this. So I'm gonna go for a Sunny. No, Sunny Day's gonna help him. I'm going for Ice Beam. Get that nice little damage off though, and I'm gonna go into Aromatisse, I guess, as I'll try and think of what to do from there. But going for a Sword Stance on Mega Charizard X is really threatening. Hopefully though somebody dies, as I can go into Camelot and then I should be able to knock him out that way. So let's see what happens. So I go into Aromatisse, he goes for Rage Powder again. Ice Beam does 26%. Frozen Solid, okay. Flare Blitz knocks out Crass. I go into Camelot, right? Pop. Earth Power, get worked! Get worked! And I'm just gonna go for Light Screen, because why not? Why not? If he switches out, nothing's gonna want to take an Earth Power apart from Flygon, which doesn't really want to face Aromatisse, so I don't know what he wants to do. Actually, does he? Okay, he didn't go for Rage Powder that turn. Okay. As Amoonguss is still frozen solid, so that's great. As I get my Light Screen up. So if I were him, I'd probably bring out Politoed, as it gets me a huge advantage. Also threatens Camelot. But I'm quite sure what he wants to do. If I were him, I would go out into Politoed, but he goes out into Volbeat, which is really weird because Heat Wave just KOs them both. As my Skype is playing up. Here we go. Sorry about that. As I'm going to go for Heat Wave and Moonblast, I guess. No. I could just go for Reflect just in case, but no, I'm going to go for Moonblast just in case he has a Focus Sash or whatever. So I'm going to go for Heat Wave, Moonblast. Is he still frozen solid? Okay. I guess I now have a good reason to go for that. But Amoonguss does fall out because it is a fire type move, but Camelot is faster than Amoonguss, so I should be absolutely fine. Go for a Heat Wave Moonblast again, and that should knock them both out. Seriously though, if I were him, I'd go out into Politoed, because it's definitely his better play. But I'm not complaining. So he's taking a long time to make his moves like everybody else is today. I don't really want to pause it though. Let me try and think of something to come up with. Oh, never mind. He goes for a Tailwind as well. Heat Wave knocks them both out, but I guess he gets a speed advantage as the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. But I'm just going to protect with Camelot up next turn and set up Trick Room anyway. As he doesn't lead off, well not lead off. He doesn't go into his Railord. He goes into his Flygon, which is really weird, but okay. I'm not complaining. If we protect Trick Room, I'll be able to outspeed him. Nice! He just damaged his own Politoed as Hydro Pump doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, Aromatisse, you're so good. Nice. I'm just going to go for Earth Power, knock out Politoed. Moonblast should be able to knock out Flygon, unless he has a Focus Sash or whatever. But Aromatisse is doing some work. It's really good right now then. I'm still kind of confused how he's running a Politoed, a Railord and a Flygon. I guess I can see why he wants to run Volbeat if he wants to be a little bit gimmicky, but I don't know. I don't really see Wayne and Charizard X being pretty good together. But I'm not complaining because it's not my team and I don't like to criticise people. Not like I already do. But it's still taking a long time to think of what he's doing, but all he has to do is click that forfeit button. Not being cocky, but that's all he has to do. I'm trying to think of something to talk about. I've got something to say at the end of the video, I guess I could say now. Basically what I want to do is I want to say some future plans for this channel. So once a week I'll continue to ladder in this ORAS tier, as well as creating team building framework guides in both singles and doubles metagame, just because I feel that you guys really enjoy the content that I'm producing, and I definitely say thanks to that. Okay, wow, he actually survives. Whoa, okay. Anyway, and I feel that by using these team building guides, like a framework, so what is good to create a good stall team, for example, I feel that that will be good because it helps beginners and I guess experienced players just for pretty good teams that they might want to build. And yeah, I think not just running battle videos for you guys will be pretty good, as I'm just gonna go for a Drain Punch and a Thunderbolt. But yeah, I feel like I need to produce more content than just battle videos on this channel, so I'm feeling that this will be a pretty good opportunity, as water spout does absolutely nothing. Okay, but yeah, if you guys want to have a say on what I should produce, like if you guys want me to produce say more than just Pokemon videos, like if you want me to do, I don't know, I like pretty much anything. I can't do stuff like Wii games or anything like that just because I don't have a capture card, but I mean anything to do with PC should be pretty easy to do, as I'm gonna pause for one final battle. But yeah guys, if you want to have any ideas, not just Pokemon Showdown and Pokemon Online videos, then yeah, I'm definitely up to that. I'm thinking of probably doing a Nuzlocke one time, which will be pretty interesting. Videos with friends maybe as well, like my boy G the Grey. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for another battle guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so for our last battle today, we have an opponent that is running a pretty interesting team of Ambipom, Clefable, Mamoswine, Tyranitar, Sableye and Azelf. So I guess I could do my usual lead. I guess Tyranitar isn't too threatening because I have Conk. No, I'm going to lead off with Romatisse because it has a really good advantage against Sableye. And I think it won't wash just in case he wants to bring out Mamoswine. Ambipom looks pretty obvious as a lead, but he leads off with Sableye and Azelf, so I'm going to go for a Trick Room as I can block any taunts that my opponent might want to go for, so that will be good, as I'm going to go for Thunderbolt onto Azelf to break any potential Focus Sash. So yeah, taunt fails twice, so that's nice. As I'm going to go for a Trick Room and bam, Moonblast on Sableye, Thunderbolt onto Azelf, it's a wrap, good die. Ah, nice. I love it when people don't know how good a Romatisse really is. It's just so good right now. I think a Romatisse will be really big in this metagame as well. Data, yeah. Well, you should know guys, Aroma Veil is good ability. I'm going to pop a smiley face on them. Nice. He's obviously shocked about that though, as he's still taking time to make his moves. Come on guys, come on, make a play. Okay, Confused Ray, whoa, okay, whoa, he's running bulk, hello, okay, whatever. His Azelf goes down, so that's fine, as I guess he could just hack me to death with Confused Ray, but what? I was going to say why no Dragonman, but I just forgot it's banned. Okay. He doesn't know how a Romatisse works. Not a lot of people do though, but it is definitely a good Pokemon. As he brings out Ambipom, okay. He's probably just going to go for a fake out Swagger maybe onto a Romatisse, which is absolutely fine now. A fake out Confused Ray, which is absolutely fine, but I'm just going to Moonblast, Sableye and Thunderbolt Ambipom. Play safe as I can. It definitely goes for Nice and powerful attack as Aromatisse can't move. I do pull through, so that's good. As I know I'm not a guy who likes to play around with like confusion and all that, but I'm just going to stay in as I don't find too much reason to swap out. And if I KO Seablight, then that would be really, really good. As I don't, but okay. I don't know why he bought into Mammoth Swine, because Rotom Wash hard counters this guy. Unless he's going to get a billion flinches. I don't know why he bought it in. I'm kind of confused. Unless he wants to pull a double, I guess. I don't know. Which he doesn't, so... Oh, okay. He wanted to do 20%. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, I don't get what he was doing there. Remember, guys, this is lower ladder, so people aren't going to be making probably the best of plays, but still, I'm kind of shocked what's happening right now. Let's go for Moonblast onto Ambipom, and no, let's go for a double target on Tito actually. Because it looks to be the bigger threat right now. As it's for Fake Out. I'm gonna hit ORAS. Yes. Okay. As it goes for a Dragon Dance, so that was really good on my part. As Aromatisse flinches and should be able to go down this turn after a billion screen animations. Okay. I'll swing in Concord now then. As I should be using my computer mouse, not my laptop mouse, but okay. Drain Punch knocks out Tita and Thunderbolt knocks out Ambipom. I pretty much trap this game though, so his last will be Clefable, which loses out to Aromatisse, so Concordo avoids for Rock Slide Read, which is great, and definitely makes up for Rotom Wash flinching. As yeah, it's a good game, it's a cool game. As yeah, Mark Punch knocks out Ambipom. I'll get a bit of damage onto Clefable with Rotom before I die, or he just does the better thing and forfeits. But yeah, Troll 55, guys. Let's see what that means on the ladder before we end off this episode. See, Smegon doubles. Troll 55. Oh, it's top 500 then. Oh, nice. I'm 276. So that doesn't really mean anything because the Showdown ladder only just started up again, and not a lot of people play Smegon doubles, but. Yay for being top 300, I guess. Let's see, where am I again? Here we go. Yay! It doesn't mean anything though, but yeah, I guess this series will probably be a lot shorter than VGC, meaning I'll complete it a lot faster as well. But yeah, guys, new video coming out on, I'm gonna say Tuesday. Gonna be the team building framework guide. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.